On this Independence Day with breaking news, dangerous weather that has unfortunately now turned deadly will start in central Texas in what officials are calling catastrophic flooding. Our climate team says a foot of rain fell in just a matter of hours. That caused the Guadalupe River to overflow. You can see it from this video. Some of the water is nearly as high as the treetops. Search and rescue crews have been out all day. We're getting some new video in. They're rescuing people from flooded homes, streets, and even campgrounds. Local authorities there say there are multiple fatalities, but they are not releasing more details on an exact number at this time. Turning to the Northeast, officials are also confirming today that at least 3 people have died in New Jersey after heavy thunderstorms and hail swept through that area last night. Tens of thousands of people there are still without power. Meteorologist Bill Cairns is tracking it all, but we start with NBC's George Solis. George, we've now heard from officials in Kerr County, Texas, near Austin. What can you tell us?
Yeah, Kate, they're painting a really grim picture here. They're saying this is devastating and catastrophic flooding not seen since the 80s here in some parts of the state. Look, the images there obviously telling of just this flooding that came at night, caught many people off guard, according to the officials there. Many saying this was something they really weren't prepared for. You mentioned there in the open that there are a number of camps that are taking place right now, a number of children's camps, and this is obviously a holiday weekend. So there was definitely a lot of people that are being notified right now about their loved ones. They mentioned in that press briefing a little earlier that every single asset available is out right now, assisting with these water rescues and searches for people. We heard from the mayor there, a very emotional mayor, Joe Herring, talk about this flooding. Here's what he said.
Thank you to the men and women who are working to save lives, save property. This came at night when people were asleep in bed. Please pray.
Yeah, Kate, one Kerr County official there pressed why people weren't notified sooner, and his answer to that was, we just didn't know this kind of flooding was coming. He was also pressed about any alert system and saying they really didn't have one in place. So there's still many questions that are being asked about how this event wasn't handled. But bottom line right now, this is an emergency, and officials are saying that they will hold more briefings to update on some of those numbers, including the fatalities, which, as you mentioned, they were not able to give a clear number. We're also expecting a briefing from the acting governor of Texas on some of this flooding. Again, just many moving threads to this right now. But the bottom line here, this is a devastating flood event, and unfortunately, the event not over yet, Kate.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.